All right, so what's your name so we can FOIA request that?
Can I have your name and badge number, please?
So we can FOIA request that? Because that definitely is a personal phone.
Can I have your name and badge number, please?
Sure.
What up, guys? We're out here at the Milwaukee, Wisconsin Downtown Police.
So this is the minute street.
And okay, so police administration building, and it's also municipal court.
Oh boy. Oh, it looks like that's either someone threw feces or that's a huge bunch of. That's one of the hugest bird turds I've ever seen in my life. Doesn't look like anybody's in there. That is gross, dude.
That's a good thumbnail too.
Yeah, that's a good thumbnail right there.
You can tell they're lazy because they won't even clean that off.
For real.
He's like, yeah, you're right, I am. That's cool, forensic. The guy in the passenger seat up there in that car is pretty nice. He's waving at me. Probably very sarcastically, but it's okay. Hey, at least he waved and didn't say, hey, what the hell are you doing?
The cops. You can have a second minute, but the cops can.
So where are we going? Okay.
The last 10 camera repairs investigations. Milwaukee PD. Interesting to see. There was a protest here last night. I missed. Oh, the chief was sent to a field. Chief of police was on the phone.
So what?
Just take a walk around.
You can,
Why can't I?
because this is a secure building, so you have to come through security to come through, okay?
Okay.
So where are you guys going?
This is a public building?
This is the police administration building.
Can we still walk through security and go?
You
No, you
have-
can't.
Just,
You have to have business in the building.
Well, I'm
Oh,
trying to do a
first-
public records request.
No.
Yeah,
Yep,
that's
that's
through
open, that's at
Open
Open
Records.
Records. It's at 2333 North 49th and Lisbon.
What about the chief of police?
What about him?
I'd like to meet with him.
You would have to call and make an appointment.
Is this coronavirus or is this typical?
Always.
Any police department's gonna be like that. or at
Well,
least
actually, I've
starting
traveled the entire country.
with. Well, that's good.
Well,
Relax.
oh, you can be sarcastic with me. Your job is to be polite and courteous. I've actually traveled the entire
I
country.
said that's good.
Okay, well, I've actually met with several police chiefs,
That's
and they've
good.
come out and spoken to me several times. So I think the proper power dynamic should be public servants work for the citizens. And there are two things. You have to be. Is something funny, man? What's funny? Because constitutional and protected rights.
I'm listening to you.
Okay, well she's
She's
big,
not that-
she's laughing, she's smiling. What's funny?
Excuse me for a
This
second.
is my face,
Excuse me.
sir, and if you
She's
don't
giving
like
you
it,
a
you can
positive
leave, okay?
face. If you don't like it, you can leave.
I know, I can also
Okay.
stay.
No, you're insinuating stuff.
Well, she's.
You're-
I haven't got a chance to talk.
You
I
can
let
come
you
here,
talk.
sir.
You've been talking. There's the address right on there for Open Records.
Do you have court today? Okay, are you gonna
Well-
go to the window there? Okay. Step on keys and call it.
You can call me for an appointment to see our chief.
And I'd also like to see the museum.
What?
The museum? I'd like to take a look at the museum.
There's no museum here.
Says right here, Milwaukee Public Museum. Aren't we here?
It's down the street. It's
Oh,
not
okay.
over there. It's on the corner. Just go out and straight down on the corner.
All
Thank you.
right.
Probably check that out.
And then Emily is behind the cashier. What information?
Well, I just wanted to let you folks know a couple things, right? Minimum
Let's see
security
here.
coverage,
Basement level, first
Coronavirus,
floor.
we had selective bins
Intelligent
shut down.
Fusion.
That wasn't right. We had curfews shut
City
down.
Attorney's
The
Office.
Second Amendment is not allowed in this building. The Fourth Amendment is not allowed in this building. And also, the last thing I'll say to you,
Hi, come through.
is the thin blue line
Parking or are you going?
is against flag code, and it's
I need to
desecration
get
of the
old
flag.
ticket. Okay.
Which is the United States flag.
Like here
When you're
or
in blue
here?
line, like
Okay.
this woman
How do you
has,
have to open up your purse?
like this woman has on her badge and on her thing, the thin blue line is against US flag code, you can Google it. It's considered this. And I'm just letting you know. And you've been very polite to me, so I appreciate that. And because I'm not looking to cause here anything, I just generally want to make sure that public servants
can we-
are being polite, respecting constitutional rights, and I get upset when people sacrifice temporary liberty for security. As Ben Franklin said, you get and deserve neither. And people are saying, oh, well, it's a pandemic now, it's a pandemic. People don't realize that we fought a Revolutionary War. George Washington was leading shoeless soldiers during the smallpox outbreak. So we're
where-
not being locked in and having small business.
Sensitive Crimes Division.
I'll let you go, brother. And I appreciate you talking. All right? That's all I have to say. But I got a little upset when someone last week it's like Marty McFly, Back to the Future.
Yeah, so they definitely don't care about you here.
I'm pretty good at reading people, and I'm an amateur psychology student, so I could be wrong. I could be wrong. So thank you for
Third
being
floor.
here, sir.
Take care.
Likewise. So see if we can go up.
I'm trying to figure out what you don't need an appointment for. Alright. You can only go down.
No, it's only down. Fuck.
So we'd have to, there gotta be something.
Damn, this is such a cool building. It has an intelligence fusion center. That could be Homeland Security. That could be FBI.
Why can't we go there? I think anything we ask,
They're
they're
gonna
gonna say no.
say no at this point.
Yep.
Anything we ask.
You know, if you wanna search for citations.
Can you get a complaint form here?
What?
Complaint form?
What if you don't?
What?
Well, it'll close. It's just done.
From who?
I don't know. Can you do that here? It's the administration building. Can't you get a complaint form for a police
So
officer?
what if I was trying to, okay, so you didn't show me the plate. Where did I put the plate?
She's new.
Go back to here.
Okay, I'm gonna say one thing to her.
Let's see where you are.
Okay, great.
She's not gonna get it.
Not at all.
What's that plate for?
See, I don't know. Media and communications.
Ma'am, just to let you know, look up the US flag code. The thin blue line is a desecration of the flag.
Are you here to go into court?
She doesn't care.
Why are you here?
Why are you here? Not you. This bit. The way they talk to people. I'm gonna let this guy talk. But I'm gonna also make sure that he doesn't get bullied. So it's her first day. She could hear us.
Oh yeah.
So who took her here? The police came back? Where do you live?
Well, it doesn't make a difference where he lives. Like, okay, I'm sorry.
Because they would probably have to hear that. They probably get the district that.
Well, how was a fail?
It's definitely a fail. This place, look at it. Look how trashy. Yeah, look up here. There's a hole in the wall. There's a hole in the ceiling. Right up there.
I just gotta ask you one more thing.
Rails messed up. Chips. The paint's chipping. Look how dusty this fan is. Look at that. It's hanging out the wall.
So is it a law?
That's this city of Milwaukee, okay, even though it says it's a public building,
Yes.
okay, this building is only for if you have business here. So if you have to file a police report, you're getting parking tickets, anything like that, then you're free. to
Official
come in.
business would also concern freedom of the press, would it not? Would also the ability to peaceably assemble and protest?
Or asking questions.
Why, so the First Amendment is not valid in here, is that what you're telling me?
Yep.
I'm not answering your question. I'm just letting you know,
Sure.
you cannot protest inside this building,
And
otherwise you'd be kicked out of the building.
Okay, and specifically, is that something that you just been told, is there anything that I can have physically printed out?
You would
Or is
have to
that
go to
just-
City Hall and find that out.
We were just there.
We were just there and everything is closed.
Well, I don't know why they're closed, it's not a holiday.
Well, the majority of, the only thing that was open was the information booth and she was not able to help us there.
Okay. So, That's what you would have to go through.
Can we go to media and communications?
Sir, that your job is to uphold the Constitution, not just follow orders. And in a public building, that's the epitome of the people's building. They should be allowed to have the First Amendment. It should be more enshrined there than anywhere else, correct?
I understand what you're saying.
They don't care.
This technically is a
They just don't care.
private building,
Private, who owns it?
City of Milwaukee.
Boom.
Have a good day.
Who's City of Milwaukee? The people?
The thing is, the city of Milwaukee is a who pays for the city of Milwaukee? We
The
do.
people.
Who owns the city of Milwaukee?
People.
The taxpayers.
Yeah, we're taxpayers.
How do you pay your taxes?
Well fund recipient.
Taxes, just like you do, I get a paycheck.
Who pays your paycheck?
The city,
Yes.
Who pays the city?
taxpayers.
Okay, so you pay your taxes with my money.
I also pay taxes.
I don't know.
Do you have a second job?
Yeah.
Do you have a second job?
No. Down right here.
So you use our tax money to use a thin blue line, which is
We
against
can't
the flag,
go
against
in here.
the flag.
So you can't come through any of these places.
You don't want to make sharp points, but when I tell you about that you're desecrating the United States flag, then you stop talking twice now.
That's not a flag, I don't know.
The thin blue, any alteration, that's why I told you to Google flag code.
Hold
Sir,
on, listen,
Google flag
listen.
code. I'm gonna do it. I have another phone, so I'm gonna do it for you.
You can, but I'm gonna tell you right now, the blue line that's on her watch is not a flag.
No, he's coming this way. Yeah, thank you. Okay. Come on.
What about this?
Yeah, come on through. Hi, Jack.
And our department has, things that.
There's several other departments that have gotten rid of the thin blue line because it is a desecration of the flag. You can look that up in Google. It's mainstream news. They've gotten rid of it. Recently, one in Florida, a sheriff's office said that this is desecration of the flag and we will stop doing it.
One problem is you do need to have your mask on when you're in this building. There are signs that are posted before you come in. If you don't respect those, like your gentleman, he has his mask on.
Well, sir, I would just let you know, because this is kind of the main thrust of why I do this, is
Look at all these water spots, guys.
I so I went
It's
to
trashy.
a number of states, and every time I asked.
Looks nice on the outside, but it's not nice on the inside. Look at the
It's actually
mold.
not a law, you're a law enforcement officer, it's executive orders and mandates which are not law, and those executive orders and mandates come with a plethora of exemptions. They also come with a would you show me, would you print me out the mask thing? The mask?
Says it right downstairs, so you have to have a mask.
Well, just
Right here, you have to have a mask to be in the building.
okay, but this is
Okay.
respectfully, sir.
So if you don't have a mask on, you have to.
Well, sir, this is my, the whole point, is,
Wow.
Hi, sir, can I help you?
the whole point is, executive orders and mandates are not law, and
Wow, something
Just
just.
letting you know, that's what this,
I understand, but
our city
Wow.
department states.
I know,
That's
I
our policy.
I understand that's your policy, and I
So
guarantee
it
you,
says that you have to have a mask on, you have to get a.
yes, and this is what I'm trying to tell you, sir, is I guarantee you, I will bet you $50 that if you print out.
I'm not gonna.
I know you won't, but hypothetically, I will bet you, as a friendly bet, that if you printed out the executive order, the mandate, or the policy, not only will it not be law, it'll be an executive order mandate, but I guarantee you, I'm willing to bet money, because it's happened in several states, there's going to be a number of medical exemptions under that. So if you wanna go ahead, could you at least print it out for me?
I don't have that. Or,
So, did you see the trouble in enforcing something when you don't have the,
Well,
because ignorance of the law is no
we have-
excuse, right? Because if I did something stupid, you would get mad at me, but now you're being ignorant of the law.
no, I'm not.
Because you're enforcing
I'm
something that
following
you.
the rules that our department states. This is our department states.
Are you a
have
rule
to have-
enforcer or a law enforcement? Because you took a
I'm not
sacred,
a,
you took,
it's, you know what? It's time to leave.
I'll
It's time
leave,
to
but I
leave.
wanna let you know. you
Well, we're
took
still in a
sacred-
lobby,
We're
so-
still in the lobby, sir,
It's
and you.
time to leave.
First
Sir, you
Amendment,
took
we're in a
a
lobby.
sacred oath before God and your countrymen to
I'm gonna
protect the
let you know,
Constitution.
it's time to leave.
Okay.
Is
Well,
that
Okay.
a request?
It's a request. It's time to
That's-
leave, you don't
Okay.
have a mask on.
Okay.
Time to
I'm gonna
leave.
deny your request. I have a mask.
Sir, you're friendly enough, but you have to.
You guys can go.
I know we can go. We're free to stay. We're free to go.
Oh, you wanna go?
No, you're good,
You're
dog.
good.
So this guy, it's
Look
he's
at
not
look at
gonna-
all the look at this.
They're not gonna understand. So I'm being nice. I could spaz on these people right now, and I'm not.
Oh, I'm good. I'm gonna sit right here
Yeah, second floor.
for a minute.
No, put your big one. So
There's
second
a, my ex-wife's CBD pen is in here. I found it when I was.
They look like they're lonely. I'm gonna hang out with them for a minute.
I had milk, but I don't do that. She does. I found it in my apartment today, so.
Hey,
I'll bring it to her.
George Washington grew hemp, and somebody said, no, we didn't grow hemp, that was just industrial hemp and stuff. Actually, it's written in his papers, it's called toothache hemp.
Oh, they don't care about any of
that was
that.
used for pain. That was used for pain.
Yeah, they don't care about
Not,
that.
Not that. So, sir, the whole point of what I'm trying to tell you is, if you're in law enforcement just following orders, you can't just follow orders. Your orders are to the Constitution and uphold our rights. After the Nuremberg trials in Nazi Germany, people said that they're just following orders. That did not cut it. Your job is to uphold the Constitution. You take a sacred oath. Men, women, and children, our founding fathers, our civil rights heroes, gave blood, sweat, and tears to uphold this Constitution. So just following orders, sir, is not cutting it. Just saying, well, I gotta eat, everybody gotta eat. Everybody gotta make a living, everybody gotta put food in, they tell me. But you have to, you're a law enforcement, not a policy enforcement. And when laws...
Actually, police are policy enforcers. That's why the word police means policy. If you read it, policy. They're not officers of law, they're actually policy officers. Actually, there's no laws because this is a corporation. There's only policy against them.
You're going to, you're
So I'm going to leave on my own accord. This gentleman is playing on his phone. He doesn't care about constitutionally protected rights like CPR audits. You come in here, your Second Amendment will be confiscated here. Your Fourth Amendment is gone here. They desecrate the flag. They don't care about constitutionally protected rights. I could come in here with the middle finger and swearing at people. This is my First Amendment right. But you can't protest in here. There's no freedom of speech. Your Fourth Amendment is gone. Your Second Amendment's gone. And at the end of the day, these people are going to follow orders. They're not even going to look up the statute that they're here to enforce. They're not going to look up the law. They're not going to look up the policy. They're not. They won't even print it out. They're just going to follow orders. Want to know why? Because they have no courage. They have no backbone. They're followers. They do what they're told. They would never ever stand up for what's right if somebody in another position of authority was telling them not to. They don't have the courage or backbone to do that. The only reason they're in this position is because they study for 6 months. You know, barbers in most states have to study more. These people could not tell me the author of the Federalist paper. They could not name more than 3 rights. Yeah, that's right. You're looking at somebody, that's right, Fake Mike, Real News. Millions of views on the internet. Interviewed Dr. Martin Luther King Jr.'s niece. Interviewed the guy that created email. Interviewed award-winning CIA whistleblowers.
All right, so what's your name so we can FOIA request that?
Can I have your name and badge number, please?
So we can FOIA request that? Because that definitely is a personal phone.
Can I have your name and badge number, please?
Sure.
Could I have it?
Sure, right there.
What is it?
I can't read that.
Rudo? Ruda? Rudo?
I think it's a rude hoe. I think that's what it says.
Would you tell that
Now
to a
it's
judge?
time to leave, guys.
Would
You wouldn't tell us what your name is, and that's what it says.
I'll tell you.
Are
what,
you?
Tell me your name and then I'll leave.
Come on over here, young man. Where you running to go to
This
court?
woman hates the Constitution. She hates transparency.
Don't put me on the camera. Don't put me on the camera.
Hey, tell that to the NSA, bro. There's cameras everywhere. Why would you tell that to us and not the police?
Here we go.
Why would you? If you're gonna stand with somebody, stand with the police.
Court, to court? Okay.
People always want to talk a lot of junk, but they won't talk to the police. The police cameras on them. The police search them, but when somebody else got a camera, they're upset. So you're a tyrant, rude hoe. You, sir, need to learn the Constitution. You guys need to learn.
Yeah, we don't know what her badge number
And
is.
you
I
know
don't
what?
say it.
And you know what? You know what?
She's so
You
upset.
couldn't name more than 3 constitutional rights. You couldn't tell me who wrote the Federalist Papers. You have
Yes.
no idea.
She said that
She's desecrating the flag.
on her side.
This guy's a loser.
She said as far as the person wants to go.
On my own accord, I'm out.
I'm gonna stay up here for a minute.
You can stay up there for a
So are
minute.
you gonna try and go to the courthouse or safety building or where?
I'm not sure. She told me I have to go somewhere else to see, like, if I have a warrant.
Yeah,
She said,
probably the courthouse, I'm guessing.
No.
Yeah.
What are you
Yeah,
looking for?
she checked for stuff there.
Okay,
This creepy
they would
old
have to
lady.
run his name upstairs.
And she said that, oh, I can do that.
Creepy old lady taking
Oh, no.
pictures of me
They would have to run his name.
for her private stash.
Yeah,
Just go up to the second floor, room 14.
Thank you, sir.
Give me your
that's
ID and they
that.
can-
But I'm thinking,
Still need a badge
I'm thinking
number.
she meant courts, but down the street, but check, go ahead and check up there. They probably, yeah. All right, good luck.
They wanna find out if they have warrants or whatever. They send it.
Oh, oh, yeah.
So we're gonna crotchety old lady taking pictures of me for personal use. So we're gonna FOIA that too.
Well, we still need her badge number. What's your badge number? Sweet little things whispering those in his ear. That's cute.
Yes, let's let everybody know how you talk to the police and the disrespect that you show when you're.
Okay, that's fine.
It's
If we,
time for you guys to
if you
leave.
give us disrespect,
It is
we
time for you to
You
leave.
gave us
make me leave.
It is time for you to
Okay,
leave.
I'm right here.
Sir, can I help you?
Sorry, go ahead.
Just checking on my guy.
Because guess what? They're gonna stay behind that counter.
Their feelings got hurt, so they're
Yeah.
gonna trigger. They don't care about freedom
They're not
of
gonna
speech.
call anybody because we're still public lobby.
I actually just don't want to stand next to me. I was trying to leave a long time ago.
Oh, she's getting upset.
I'm getting upset.
So
She's already, because this is what happens when people are beyond the point of logic, they're basing their decisions on emotions, which is scary. And that's why people get arrested like that.
That's why her name's
I
Rudo.
mean, yeah, you can take it in as long as it's good.
Here you go. I'm guessing branch 3. Where that? Oh, no.
All right, guys. So this is the,
Go check there.
what is this, the safety building, right?
Yes.
City of Milwaukee Municipal Court. So don't call
Definitely do not non-violently.
and complain about
people
Rudo
about
here.
the Constitution. Don't remind them about the federal papers. They can't be bothered to learn their own job. And when people come in trying to remind them of the Constitution and their rights, they hate it. And that's what happened in the 1700s too. The Redcoats hated freedom of speech. They started stationing soldiers in quarters. Now we have a soldier in our house all the time. It's called the NSA. They're just spying on us. Well, you guys have a terrible day. Crafty old lady.
So, second, have you been up there before? Second floor, you know. Okay.
No, I think it's time for you to go.
Thank you.
Rock the CPR audits like this. CPR. And check in with my boy to run down live.
Do whatever, man. I'll give you some money. You want to go to the vending machine and get us some snacks? Might want to ask them if they want some snacks too. We'll get it.
Let's order food. Let's order.
Here's where it pops up.
Yeah, you guys want a pizza? Maybe some Cheez-Its? Mountain Dew?
If it's there, you know, so then just.
This is the training they do. They tell you how to search warrants for the illegal drug war, or if somebody has a weapon, but they don't teach you about the Second Amendment. They don't teach you about the federal papers.
Little home. Is it a home house?
Yeah, it's not, that'll take you back to where you started.
So guys, I'm gonna wrap this one up. If you wanna see the end of it, go to CPR
All you
audits.
have to do is click on log.
Because who knows what's gonna happen. And I'm gonna wrap it up because I'm bored and I want people to go over and subscribe to CPR audits, CPR audits, CPR audits. And I know this is my first time having a double shot espresso, so I'm pretty tame, considering. So find the rest of this video on CPR audits. Like, share, subscribe, CPR audits. Get my
You see how she don't have a mask?
Yes.
She keep pulling it down. But you have to have a mask.
I'm gonna ask her to leave in a second. She's not really.
No, she's calling us.
But, yeah, could you give him one, please?
What?
She's calling us.
Thank you so much. Okay, bye.
Said they're filming.
What?
Said they're filming. I think we might get some friends. Google what's on here.
You're at the cop shop. What are you doing at the police station? Are you guys just out of
Call him right now. Call him at 2:45. The police say we're. Well, can't you just, look up the, just look up her report in the RMS, the previous one.
Please close you by the.
What was it?
I took it yesterday. I had one of these yesterday.
Oh.
Exact same one, filled out. It's just-
Oh,
It's not the way we do it.
Which one coaches?
is Who's on Third. Remember that old sketch? Abbott and Costello?
Oh, this looks fire, bro. Yeah, let's go.
I saw that earlier, I was like, okay. So we're gonna check that out in Milwaukee, and you guys tell us how they get feedback. We'll audit.
Alright, doesn't look like we're gonna get a badge number from Root Hill. So, they definitely failed here, and they got a nasty place. Look at this.
Nasty, musty place.
Look at the mold up there. See it above them? The
And
black
they
stuff?
were yelling at us to leave, and we didn't leave.
It's because they were
Is
just...
that a lawful order?
No, it's hollow.
And the thing is, you can't give a lawful order if you're enforcing policy, but you enforce policy but not law. It's, none of it makes any logical sense, but what happens is when people get emotional, the logical part of their brain is suspended. When people make decisions off of emotion, they get triggered. They're not making 1 + 1 = 2 decisions. They're not making logical decisions. They can't argue like that. They can't debate. They just do what they're told. They don't have to have any rationale. Oh, I don't want to argue with you. Look, I'm not a. What are you, a lawyer? Look, I'm just. Hey, I'm just doing my job. I'm just trying to feed my family. Well, your job, like I said, you take a sacred oath to protect our rights. If you don't care about our rights, if you don't care about our country, take off the badge. You shouldn't be a police officer in the first place.
She's not, she's a security guard.
Well, I'm not even talking about her, I'm talking about general. If you can't be bothered.
Alright, see you, Road Hill. Thanks for your badge number.
So we're gonna leave Road Hill alone because she's a tyrant.
Oh, yeah.
She can't understand what's in those papers, the answers to those papers, and she won't. She's gonna make decisions based on logic. Like, let me not. But you know what, guys? We're not gonna give up. We're gonna keep going along. But we really tried there. But people, they just get so butthurt, they can't swallow their pride, they can't swallow their ego to learn about this country. They hate this country. They're the redcoats. But not me. I'm not throwing on any makeup. CPR ain't doing none of that. We're gonna keep chilling, man. It's just gonna be me, CPR, Auditing America, and of course shout out to me, Mr. Universal, with a fake mic, real news.
Alright, guys. Like, share, and subscribe. Fake Mike Real News. Auditing America, Mr. Universal, all the good channels out there, guys. Acura Amanda, James Madison Audits, James Freeman. That was a definitely big fail. And we'll see you on the next one.